This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Sugar Bowl. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide against the Ole Miss Rebels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us in the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Checking in with the Rebels head coach. This is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Hand off to the back. Oh, he's got open space. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. All the intrigue and all the challenge of a conference battle in the playoff bracket. These two teams came through the SEC, got into the bracket, and now stand in each other's way for a chance to win a national title.
And Chris, as you know, just such a proud conference, and there's no doubt that whoever wins this matchup is going to be trying to carry that torch forward for the entirety of the SEC to try to march forward for a championship.
Good enough for first down yardage. This running back continues to impress. And forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year. And, Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
Second down after that run in the previous play. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Boy, when I see these wrinkles on the first drive of the game, I can't help but credit the defensive coordinator, that defensive staff, because the game plan is already working. They get that guy, and he's in a position to make a play in the backfield, and he's able to do so early in this game. That is a big-time play.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. Positive start for this freshman, Joel, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game, but he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position, in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
Looking for some space. It's Riley. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Comes the seventh play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's third down now. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. He's in the clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bama, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Lacy. Sees an opening. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain close to the 45.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. Solid pass rush here, and as the quarterback has to leave the pocket out to his left. Remember, as a right-hander, I don't love the idea of trying to force the ball down the field and get that explosive play. That is way too difficult of a throw. I'd rather...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
And he's got it at the 15. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Tide will now spend their first. Here. Now left with two of them here in the first half. The corner is now playing a couple yards off the ball. Delayed handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. He's got some space. Look out. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. To throw, it's Russell. The receiver makes the catch.
That is a great throw and catch by this quarterback and wide receiver duo, and they have been crushing it all season long, something we've seen out of Alabama throughout their storied history. Guys like Mac Jones and Devontae Smith, Tagovailoa and Devontae, A.J. McCarron and Amari Cooper, and how about Greg McElroy to Julio Jones? We will see if these guys can mirror some of that great success that Bama has had in the past.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback's got it on the option. And the quarterback keeps it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
A play like that, Chris, can be a bit demoralizing for a defense because they did everything right. They're flying around. They knocked the ball loose, and that's where you see your opportunity. That ball loose on the ground, and they're unable to come up with the recovery.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop-back pass.
And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. He'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Grab behind the line, it's Lacy. Crosses the 35. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. And that's a good start for Trinidad Chambliss. You think about all the special plays that he made in last year's postseason, Joe, coming so close to getting his team to a championship game.
Chris, I was so impressed watching him throughout the year. He comes in, didn't win the starting job to begin the year, gets into that role, and then just grew and grew and grew. And by the end of the year, he was one of the best players in the country, and the reason that Ole Miss almost did go to that championship game.
And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Pressure is coming. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. But Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around. They're playing so hard and so well right now.
Alabama will spend its second timeout here. Just the one timeout remaining now in the half. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Brings up fourth. And the time will now use their third and final timeout. They'll have to work without a timeout for the rest of the half now. And the Rebels will look to convert here on fourth down. Looking for a man. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Rebels, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, what I'm most impressed with is his balance through contact. You can see as he breaks tackles and continues to turn towards the end zone, that balance is just evident, and it's hard to get him down to the ground. That is a great run.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. No press here. The defense backing away. Dropping back. It's Russell. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Pass is caught on a comeback route. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Coming after him. They'll be stopped after a gain of 3. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? Second down after that previous play. And they'll run it with the draw play. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Ole Miss takes their second timeout now. Strategy session before this third down play. Third down coming up after that running play. Out of the gun now on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. Excellent grab with plenty of room to run. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense comes up now in 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the ground, it's Hill. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Ole Miss will call their 3rd and final timeout, approaching the final minute of play. Chance to strategize for this 2nd down play. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Cook. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking.
Chris, he's seeing the defense really well. He knows he's got zone coverage, and he knows he can exploit that area, that soft spot, with the slant route on the outside, and he's able to do so with good timing and good execution. Absolutely love this play call. I know it wasn't successful, but that's the exact situation where you want to take a shot. You feel like you're going to convert here on 3rd down. You've only got inches to go. Why not take a shot and really force this defense to protect the entirety of the field? Just didn't go your way this time, but keep that in your back pocket.
So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, Chris, when you throw the football this late, you know the coverage can close. And here the window is there early, and then it closes late, and that should have been picked off. That could have been taken back for 6.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble now. And it's intercepted. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. This time enough for one more play in the half. Defense not pressing this time. Handoff running right. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first half. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Rebels will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Breaking into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
They have to keep this quarterback in the pocket. You can see the electric ability he has once he's able to break contain and get in the open field. He is electric. The speed, the athleticism, it is all there. So this rush has got to do a better job of keeping him inside of the pocket, force him to throw it from the spot versus allowing him to get outside.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
You know, the guys that are most effective at this position, they're always going to pick up a few first downs with their legs. And here, this is a really nice pickup on a short yardage situation. You're able to move the chains and get 10-plus yards. Beautiful job here, and he's showing his athleticism on the outside.
Running back grabs it on the screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it really well. You've got the momentum, and you can throw it accurately moving that direction, but they're just unable to connect.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down short. That first down marker sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Oh, this quarterback has got to be so mad at himself right now. He knows on a fourth down, he's got to just throw that ball. Even if he puts it in harm's way, who cares? It's fourth down. But credit this pass rush, because they got to him quickly. I don't think he was thinking clearly, obviously taking a sack.
It's a run to the left, and he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Using his legs, it's Hill, and the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Oh, they've got him for a sack on third down.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made after just a short gain. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made. A lot of space now. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up the first set of downs.
You got 4 verticals with man coverage. You got to pick your best matchup. He finds his best wide receiver, and now it's just a one-on-one. That's a great catch down the field, great ball placement. Even better, though, it is a massive completion for this offense.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. What a catch! The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 4th and goal. Trying to find some room. It's Lacey. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
Comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Handoff from the shotgun. Fighting him off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Really impressive assignment football from this defense. You got to set the edge, and then you got to pursue, and you got to run after that football hard, and this defense is able to do it, and then they're able to make the tackle on the outside. I love a defense that'll get after it from an effort perspective. Look at these guys run to make the tackle.
Back to pass. It's Russell. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They call the draw play here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. They'll try the option play here. Oh, the ball comes loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. He's got room to run. Look out.
Boy, what a terrible feeling as a quarterback. Trust me, that ball gets ripped out of your hands, and lucky for him, it bounces right to a teammate, and they're able to retain possession here.
Off the play fake on 1st down. He'll throw it now. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looks right and lets it fly. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Back to throw. It's Russell. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Man, this is such a solid job of attacking the defense with your best players. And we understood coming into this game, the coaching staff said, hey, listen, our wide receiver is going to have to touch the football, whether we're throwing it to him in traditional passing concepts.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. He can go. Past the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Ole Miss. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
The field position has to change your mentality as a quarterback. They're in field goal range, Chris, and he's got to make sure that he's conservative with the ball. If he feels like he's got 3 points in his pocket, he puts it in harm's way, and not only is it picked, but it's taken back for 6. What a return and the athleticism from this secondary.
All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Russell. Looks like he's going to run it. Powers through. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here, the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. And the defense gets a fourth down stop. A huge moment in this playoff game. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Look out, he's breaking free. Breaks into the clear. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. Well, that one is going to sting. Take the crucial touchdown off the board. They'll be backed up and have to try it again. And there's the handoff. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. And he's in. Touchdown, Rebels. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Scott. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Trying to find room. It's Riley. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too...
Here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To throw, it's Russell. Here comes the pressure. Extending the play now. They'll get him down for a gain of 1. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. The this Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
These are critical moments in a playoff game. You're down, it's fourth down, you're forced into being aggressive, but Chris, they're able to get the conversion. That is really good execution and maybe something that they can build a little momentum off here in this ball game.
He escapes the pocket, and they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. Now, play is stopped here. We have an injury to one of the Rebels players. It could be a concern as they move forward in this playoff. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, that one's picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joe. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the Rebels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. And their route is on. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll use the ground game here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
And that pass ball is incomplete.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Short pass finds the tight end. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level, so I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount. Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. That run moves the ball across the 35. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Handoff to the left. First down. Looking for more now. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit. And now they start running the football? It's just devastating.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the move now. Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Quick throw to his receiver. And this pass is on target. Caught. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he gets in for the score, cutting the lead to 14.
What a job by this offensive line. Trust me, it is difficult to run the football down here inside the 5, in particular on a two-point play. And they're able to open up a hole here, and the running back finds the seam, and it's good.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Not much the defense can do here with one timeout remaining. Looks like the offense can just kneel down and walk out with a victory. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking deep down the middle. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. Extra point try coming now. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
Bringing it out. It's Scott. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To throw, it's Russell. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be. The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for 6. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.